Good morning, students. In today's class we are going to study about the laboratory preparation of hydrogen chloride. So chapter 7 hydrogen chloride. In the laboratory, hydrogen chloride is prepared from sodium chloride. Sodium chloride contain chloride as anion. Therefore, such a salt on treatment with concentrated sulfuric acid liberate hydrogen chloride gas. And why sodium chloride is preferred? Sodium chloride is cheap and readily available. And the other reactant is concentrated sulfuric acid. And we know about other acids like concentrated nitric acid. But in this preparation, we prefer concentrated sulfuric acid. The reason is concentrated sulfuric acid is a non-volatile acid. Non-volatile meaning it will not vaporize. Non-volatile acid, and this acid can displace other volatile acids from the respective salt solutions. So here we use sodium chloride as the reactant, and this is the experimental setup for the preparation of hydrogen chloride. Here you can see a round bottom flask. It is fitted with a 2-hole cork. Through one hole this thistle funnel is passed, and through the other hole a delivery tube is passed. Okay, then this round bottom flask contains sodium chloride, solid sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is a solid at room temperature. The sodium chloride is placed in the round bottom flask. After that, add concentrated H2SO4 through the thistle funnel, and the reactant is heated below 200 degrees Celsius. So the temperature, the preferred temperature is 200 degrees Celsius, below 200 degrees Celsius. And this tip of the thistle funnel should be dipped in dilute acid taken in the round bottom flask. Otherwise, HCl gas may escape through the thistle funnel. So to prevent the escape of hydrogen chloride gas through the thistle funnel, the tip of the thistle funnel should be dipped in the acid taken in the round bottom flask. And when the temperature is maintained below 200 degrees Celsius, then what happens is, below 200 degrees Celsius, a hydrogen atom in sulfuric acid react with the chlorine to form hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride gas, and as a result we get a salt NaHSO4. NaHSO4 is sodium hydrogen sulfate or sodium bisulfate, which is an acid salt, isn't it? A salt which contains replaceable hydrogen is called an acid salt, and sodium hydrogen sulfate is formed below 200 degrees Celsius. And this during the reaction here, the sulfuric acid has 2 hydrogen atoms, and below 200 degrees Celsius only one hydrogen is replaced by hydrogen atom react with the chlorine to form hydrogen chloride, and the salt formed is NaHSO4, sodium bisulfate or sodium hydrogen sulfate, plus which gas is evolved? HCl. The name of the gas is hydrogen chloride, and this salt, sodium hydrogen sulfate, is this soluble in water. So therefore, after the reaction, the solution contains NaHSO4, and this round bottom flask, this atmosphere, this contain round bottom flask contain HCl vapor and moisture. This round bottom flask contain above the liquid it contain hydrogen chloride gas and moisture. So what is the purpose of the experiment? For the preparation of hydrogen chloride gas. So here HCl gas and moisture will escape through the delivery tube. And can you say why the temperature is maintained below 200 degrees Celsius? Below 200 degrees Celsius, an acid salt NaHSO4 is formed, which cannot stick to the glass apparatus. And what happens if the temperature is above 200 degrees Celsius? When the temperature is above 200 degrees Celsius, both the hydrogen atom in sulfuric acid are replaced and the respective salt is formed. Can you say the name of the salt when the temperature is above 200 degrees Celsius? Both hydrogen atoms are replaced by sodium. So the product above 200 degrees Na2SO4 and the product obtained is hydrogen, the gaseous product is hydrogen chloride. But the temperature preferred is below 200 degree. If temperature is above 200 degree Celsius, a normal salt is formed. Which is the normal salt formed? Na2SO4. Then what happens if a normal salt is formed? If the normal salt is formed, which will stick to the glass apparatus, stick to the inner walls of the glass apparatus and form a hard crust. Suppose Na2SO4 is formed, then what happens is Na2SO4 stick to the glass apparatus and form a thick hard crust, and the crust is a bad conductor of electricity. And on heating, what happens is the apparatus may tend to break. Fuel is wasted, apparatus may tend to break, and the crust is difficult to remove. Therefore, the preferred temperature in the laboratory preparation of HCl is below 200 degree Celsius. Then the gas, on passing through the delivery tube, then it enters into another bottle which contains concentrated sulfuric acid. Here also we use concentrated sulfuric acid. This solution taken in this bottle is concentrated sulfuric acid, because concentrated sulfuric acid acts as a drying agent. Drying agent is a substance which remove moisture. So on passing HCl vapor through concentrated sulfuric acid, HCl vapor contains water vapor also. This water vapor is absorbed by which solution? Concentrated sulfuric acid. And from this, after absorption, HCl gas, pure HCl gas is evolved or liberated, and this passes through the delivery tube and it is collected in a gas jar which contain air. And the method of collection of pure HCl is, we know that the vapor density of air is 14.4. Vapor density of this gas jar is full of air and the vapor density is 14.4. And HCl gas has a vapor density of 18.25, which is heavier, HCl or air. HCl gas is heavier than air. Therefore, when HCl gas enter into the gas jar, air moves in which direction? Upward direction. Air in the gas jar moves in the upward direction. And the method, and after some time the gas jar is filled with hydrogen chloride gas. Hence, the method of collection of HCl is upward displacement of air. Name the method: upward displacement of air. Then, why HCl is not collected by passing through water? There are two methods for the collection of gases. One is by the displacement of air and other one is by passing through water. Here we cannot collect HCl by passing through water because HCl, hydrogen chloride, is highly soluble in water. One volume of water dissolves 452 volumes of hydrogen chloride gas. Therefore, hydrogen chloride gas is not collected by passing through water. HCl gas is highly soluble in water. What is the solubility of HCl in water is? 1 volume of water dissolves 452 volumes of hydrogen chloride at ordinary temperature. Therefore, HCl cannot be collected over water. Here we use concentrated sulfuric acid as a drying agent. We know about other drying agents, namely quicklime. Calcium oxide is used as a drying agent. P2O5 is another drying agent, but these drying agents are not used in the as a drying agent in HCl. because hydrogen chloride chemically react with such drying agents and form respective products. For example, quicklime or calcium oxide is basic in nature. This substance react with acidic gas HCl to form salt and water. Therefore, quicklime, P2O5, etc. cannot be used as drying agents in the preparation of hydrogen chloride gas. Hydrogen chloride is 1.28 times heavier than air. So, name a gas which is 1.28 times heavier than air. Hydrogen chloride. So, the reactants used in the preparation are sodium chloride and concentrated sulfuric acid. So, name the acid preferred in the preparation, concentrated sulfuric acid. Why the temperature is maintained below 200 degrees Celsius? Otherwise, a normal salt is formed which stick to the glass apparatus, which acts as a bad conductor of heat and form a hard crust. The crust is difficult to remove and the apparatus may tend to break. The name the drying agent used in the preparation of HCl, concentrated sulfuric acid. And name the method of collection of HCl, upward displacement of air. Why HCl is not collected over water? Because HCl is highly soluble in water. 1 volume of water dissolve 452 volumes of HCl at ordinary temperature. Name the drying agents which are not used in the preparation, quicklime and P2O5. Why they are not used? Because they chemically react with HCl form respective products.